Y'all, hope everyone's doing alright. I'm certainly doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it. Anyways, got an email by a gentleman named John Lingle, and he has a bit of a problem. Here. I'm gonna go ahead and get to it, everybody.
Anyways, I digress, everybody, yes.
He says, "What up? No joke. I have a problem, ... I can't stop banging hookers. The issue is, I don't really want to stop, but I know I should." So he's reluctant to stop, everybody. That's the definition of reluctant. When you know you should, but you don't really want to. He says, to give you an idea to the extent of the problem, I spent $100,000 on prostitutes last year. I pretty much get one every day, sometimes two. Wait, if there's 365 days in a year, and you spend $100,000, God, dude, Jesus Christ. Anyways, he says, I moved to Thailand and frequently visit Amsterdam solely to bang hookers. My goal is to cut back only to once a week, so he's trying to cut back to once a week, guys. Any tips on how I could get my dick under control? I would like to get my shit together before moving back to the US, where my habit is much more expensive. Indeed, it is much more expensive. He says, I had an amazing girlfriend, but she came home one day to me in a jacuzzi with 3 hookers. This habit is ruining my life, and I really would like to get it down to 1 a week. Sorry if this was too long. Love your channel. By the way, you are a funny motherfucker. Much love. Can't wait to see you travel to Mexico. Alright, well, John, thanks for the email, sir. And you emailed the right guy. I certainly do appreciate it. Now, let's just do a little recap. Gentleman named John Lingle. Yeah, I said it. Give a fuck. He's got a serious problem, man. He likes to go to Thailand and Amsterdam, where prostitution is you know, it's rampant and a lot more affordable than here in the United States. And it's even ruined a relationship in the past. And it's to the point where he gets one every day, sometimes 2 a day. And basically he thinks it's ruining his life. Well, I have some good news and some bad news for you, man. Now, like I said in my last video where I talked about this guy who was addicted to female bodybuilders, he's essentially addicted to, like, images and videos and, you know, like you could say pornography involving muscular women and or female bodybuilders. And I told him that he can either just go with it or try to fight it. You know, like you can accept it or fight it. And it's just like any other kind of sexual preference. Like if you're gay, you can accept it or you can fight it and battle that your entire life. Now, here's the thing about being with prostitutes. And I've only been with a prostitute one time, as you all know. If you are the type of person who likes to get a lot of work done and doesn't really require being in a relationship, then prostitutes are perfect. Because with a prostitute, you can pretty much get straight to the point. You pretty much get straight to the point. Yeah, you got to pay for it. But the downside to getting prostitutes is, at least for me, is that you're going to lack an emotional connection. You're going to lack intimacy. Because I'm a type of person where, I like to have sex, of course, but for me, I like the company that I keep. I like a woman who I can connect with on an emotional and intellectual level, as well as have sex. But I would take a connection over sex all the time. Does that make sense? So, like, I'd rather have a woman where we fuck up maybe a couple times a week, a few times a week, but we have the best conversations, we enjoy each other's company, as opposed to fucking all the time like rabbits but having nothing to talk about. That's me personally. Now, I'm not judging anybody who is different. That's fine. But if you're the type of person where you have a business and you're very tight on time and you're trying to make as much money as possible, you're trying to get shit done, then prostitutes are the way to go. Because prostitutes, you pay them, like I said, you get straight to the point, and they know how to work that dick. They know how to work that dick, man. They can suck, they can fuck. if you like to get that butthole licked or whatever it is, man, anything you want to do sexually, you can do with a prostitute. Whereas if you have a girlfriend, if you're in like a committed relationship, man, you might not be able to do anything you want. You might not be able to live out your fantasies the way you want to with just one woman, but with a prostitute you can. So being with prostitutes does have its advantages. Now let's go to the flip side. Now John, and anybody else watching who likes to fuck around, whether it be prostitutes or going to the club and fucking a different bitch every night, if you want to get a different girl like every night or every weekend or whatever, if you're the type of guy, and hey, listen, or lady who likes to get some side action, if you're the type of person who wants a relationship, but on the side you want to get your side fucking on, like you want some side pussy, some side dick, I personally believe you have zero business being in a committed relationship. I'm going to say that again. For anybody that likes to fuck around a lot with different people, you have no business being in a committed relationship. And that's okay. Man, that's okay, dude. Now, John, you say that your girlfriend, or your ex-girlfriend, came home to you with 3 other women, 3 other prostitutes in a jacuzzi, and I'm assuming she was very upset and she left you. It probably traumatized her, and probably traumatized you too. Now maybe you loved this woman, or you thought you did, but obviously not enough to where you couldn't, because look, like if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, like whatever you are, whatever you got in between your legs, if you're in a relationship, then you have to know that getting with a prostitute or cheating on them is going to hurt that person. It would hurt me. Like if I came home to my woman with three dudes in the jacuzzi, even 3 women. Now obviously if it was 3 dudes, I'd be a lot more hurt than if it was 3 women, but I think you understand my point. Now John, you have no business. I'm going to say this again, John. You have no business being in a relationship, considering your proclivities to be with so many prostitutes. But listen, that's okay, man. That's okay. Now, if you have this emptiness in your life, if you have this void, if you will, if you have this depression or whatever you want to call it, because you lack intimacy and an emotional connection which you will not get with a prostitute. I mean, maybe sometimes, but generally speaking, you're not going to get much out of a prostitute except an orgasm, right? You have no business being in a relationship because you can't do that to somebody, man. If you get with a woman and she's a good, wholesome woman who wants to be, committed and get married, or not even married, but just be in a relationship, like a faithful relationship, it would be an awful thing for you to be having sex with prostitutes behind her back. That would really hurt that person. I think that's terrible, man. So John, like I said, and not just you, John, but anybody else watching whom this situation may apply to, you have one of 2 ways to handle this. You can embrace what you like. If you like to fuck different prostitutes and you don't mind paying women to have sex with you, and you can just, like, every day you can get a new girl Monday, a new girl Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hey man, for a lot of guys, man, that's the fucking way right there. Now, it might benefit you to live in a place where it's more affordable, such as Southeast Asia or Latin America. Now I don't have any experience with Europe, but I'd imagine it's more expensive in Europe, maybe. I mean, I'm assuming that it is. But hey man, like a lot of Southeast Asian women are beautiful. A lot of Latinos are beautiful. So if that's your thing, man, then do it. And then you have the rest of your day. You have the other 23 hours of your day to sleep, eat, chill out, work, get business done, like work out, whatever it is that you're into, and then you can get your fuck on for an hour of the day or even a half hour, whatever it is. Or you can try to cut back, as you say, to 1 a week. Now, there's no cutting back. Because if you want to be in a committed relationship, you can't be like, oh well, I'm just gonna cheat on my girlfriend once a week. I'm only gonna cheat on my girlfriend once a week, not every day. Unless maybe there's 3 ways to handle this. One, like I said, just embrace it. Fuck different prostitutes every day. Number 2, quit completely and be in a relationship, like a faithful relationship. Or 3, depending on who you're with, maybe have an open relationship. That might be your best option. That might be your best option. Have a woman, but have an agreement that you can have sex with prostitutes on the side, therefore implying that she might be having sex with other men on the side as well. Now, I'm also wondering, why do you want to fuck different prostitutes every day? Like, what is it about it? And as a man, I get it. Because when I go out into the world, when I go to the grocery store, when I'm even at my job and I see different women, everywhere I go, I see beautiful women. I see beautiful women everywhere I go. And on a sexually attracted level too. And I'm not saying that I would like cheat on my woman, but I'm saying that if I were single, I would be open to having sex with these women, because there's attractive women everywhere you go. So if you're the type of person who can afford prostitutes every day, then I could understand why the idea of having a new woman every day is appealing. I get it. As a man, I get it, and I'm sure all the other guys do too. Hell, I'm sure a lot of the women do as well. So I get that, man. But obviously, the quantity of sexual partners doesn't correlate to happiness. I'm going to say that again. The quantity, as in the amount of sexual partners you have, does not correlate to happiness. I believe the quality of sexual partners correlates to happiness. So you have a lot of people out there, whether there's prostitutes or just people they meet at the club or the bar or on Tinder or Grindr or whatever dating app you want to have, and they have sex with a lot of different people, and it's instant gratification. It's instant gratification because you're like, oh, I'm going to fuck this new person. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh my God, whoa, wow. But then after it's done, it's like, oh, wait, okay, now I'm empty inside. Now I'm lonely again. Whereas when you have a sexual partner that you're with all the time, and you really know each other, and you love each other, and you understand each other, and you empathize with one another, then that's where happiness is rooted, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions as well. So that's something that I want everybody listening now to ponder on, man. It's not necessarily the quantity of people you fuck, it's the quality of people you fuck. And I think that there's something to be said for that. And I think if you really stop and think about what I'm saying, that you'll understand what I'm talking about. Alright, quality over quantity. Trying to think if there's anything else I can say here, man. Look, John, I mean, that's definitely a crazy email, and I definitely appreciate you sending me that, man. I would think about what I said. I think that you should think about what I said, rather. And like I said, man, like, maybe take a break. Like, just like a drug addict. Like, try to stop for a week. Try to stop fucking for a week. I mean, if you have to jerk off. That's fine, jerk off. But if you can't, look, man, stop for a week and see where your mind goes. If it's on day 2 of not fucking any prostitutes and you just absolutely can't control yourself, then go to day 3, man. Go to day 4. And if it's just like any drug withdrawal, I'm imagining. It takes maybe a week or so to get over it, and maybe after you stop for a few days, you'll be like, you know what, man, I've had enough with these prostitutes, dude. Maybe just be single for a while, and just, well, what you are, but just maybe just try to stop fucking for like a couple weeks, and then see where your mind goes. And if you really desire the quantity of sexual partners, such as having a prostitute every single day, then just live your life and be happy, man. But if you realize, hey, man, it'd be nice to meet a nice woman, you know, and just maybe kind of be faithful and just have a more of a quality sex life than a quantity sex life. A quantacious. That sounds like a black guy name, right? Quantacious. Yo, what's good? I'm Quantacious, man. What's up in this bitch, man? Anyways, man, I think everybody gets what I'm saying, man. So, hey, if you guys have a problem and you want advice on it, man, I'm more than happy to help everybody. Please, shoot me an email, guys. You have a problem and you want advice, you want to know some shit, I'm your guy. I got your fucking back, man. No problem, dude. Shoot me an email, y'all. nojokestriking@gmail.com. Bitches. Fuck Instagram. Like and share my shit. Like and share my shit on Facebook, guys. www.facebook.com/nojokecoward. It's been a pleasure, y'all. All of that will be in the description box below. Peace.